Hello, Reject Nation. John, who is directing this movie?
Well, that would be Mr. Bosif Burnham of YouTube
One
fame.
of the OG YouTubers and one of our favorite comedians. I've seen this guy live twice. I love this dude's humor. I hear he has a weird approach to directing.
I would expect nothing
He
less.
directed Chris Rock's latest stand-up, which was a great stand-up, by the way. And it's all because of Bo Burnham's direction. Nothing to do with Chris Rock's timing or writing.
Yeah, it's not his material so much. It's just the way Bo
the way he
them.
captured this simple stand-up. But yeah, he has this new movie coming out called 8th Grade. It's been trending for a while. Let's check it out, guys. Let's
I went to 8th grade. I can relate to this.
That's the last time John and I were in school together.
Hey guys, it's Kayla back with another video. So,
I already love this song.
Being yourself. Being yourself can be hard, and it's like, aren't I always being myself? And yeah, for sure. But being yourself is like not changing yourself to impress someone else.
That's a good
lot of
point.
people like call me quiet or shy or whatever, but I'm not quiet.
Most quiet. Kayla Day.
I don't talk a lot at school, but if people talk to me and stuff, they find out that I'm like really funny and cool and talkative. By the way, I like your shirt a lot. It's like so cool. What?
Bitches.
One more week of 8th grade, huh? I said one more week of 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
One more week.
Crazy.
Yeah, huh? Okay, so
Oh, you
growing
wrote
up
it
can be
too,
a little
okay.
bit scary and weird.
We will begin to explore changing bodies.
We definitely did
It's gonna be lit.
As always, make sure to share and subscribe to my channel. Gucci.
I think you're so cool. Maybe you just need to put yourself out there a little.
I'm gonna stop eating with you if you keep doing
You
this.
said I could say one thing.
Elsie
I'm
Fisher.
nervous all the time.
Really?
I try really hard not to feel that way. But you just need to face your fears
Go out there.
and let people know
Wow.
the real you.
Do it.
Just grab my phone, how to charge it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I charge it too. But my phone. Just because things are happening right
Bless you, Bo
doesn't
Burnham.
mean they're always gonna happen.
Who was in there?
Just sort of my hopes and dreams.
Right.
I was a complete mess when I was your age.
Really?
8th grade is the worst.
You never know what's next. And that's what makes things exciting and scary. And fun.
When did you get Snapchat? What grade?
5th grade?
5th grade? What? Yo, see?
Is that the ending of the movie?
Yeah. She finally gets accepted by kids.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah.
It could be.
Rose and Azraels at the end.
I wouldn't be at all. So they said, yeah, what is this, the last week of 8th grade?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know, maybe that's the start of summer.
This doesn't surprise me at all that this is Bo Burnham's movie and like the big directorial. Is this his debut? This is like his
think for a
first
feature
movie.
film, yeah.
It doesn't surprise me though. I mean, if you really know Bo Burnham's variety of songs or his bits, he'll often take times where he does like a serious song in the middle of a comedy special.
Or a comedy song will then take a serious turn partway
Yeah.
through or something like
Yeah,
that.
he makes a lot of. One of the best things about Bo Burnham's entire realm of comedy has always been about like his perspective, his point of view on humanity, his observations. Sometimes his songs are kind of like a dramedy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, because he is a very perceptive and a very world-weary guy, I get the sense. And
Yeah.
also, just looking at this, it seems like the social impact of technology is going to play a huge part to this movie, which is something that I'm sure he knows
Yeah.
a ton about, having been, you know, like a young YouTuber coming up that way, and also at the advent of various social media and things like that.
Yeah. Just from a trailer, too, I was kind of surprised by how I was feeling transported back into being in 8th grade. I didn't have a cell phone in 8th grade, and I didn't have social media back then.
Nope.
But if you put that to the side, that pressure to fit in, that pressure to try to socialize,
And the
the
awkwardness.
anxiety, the nervousness, the pool parties, like...
Yeah, I did not look like I do now.
Yeah. I love that he cast this girl who looks like a real teenager.
Real 8th grader.
Yeah, real 8th grader. Yeah.
No, for serious. I read that.
Oh, you got a real 8th grader being it? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, said he was writing a bunch of different stories on a topic, and this was the character that he was able to identify and expound with.
It's actually quite a wide range of people that could most likely identify with this kind of experience. That social anxiety, that fear. You know, it's like the last week of 8th grade and you want to make it count because that is a graduation period.
It feels like the culmination of
It
something, and it makes you look back over your whole, elementary career in a weird way.
Because it was a big part of my life, 8th grade. You know, like we went to school from 1st to 8th grade together.
Yeah.
Some people go from 1st to 5th, and then they go to a separate junior high. We were in one that was 1st to 8th. So for me, 8th grade is like a monumental time in my life, and the last day of 8th grade and the graduation is something I'll never forget. It's nice to see a movie that's touching on that time and not senior year of high school, you know?
Yeah, well, and I feel like there's so many things like that. It's like once you get past that point, there are so many situations you find yourself in with various social groups, whether it's in a school environment or not, that are very much similar to those experiences that you had, those self-conscious experiences
like
of an 8th grade.
Any job you get with multiple employees will feel like a school environment.
Just a more warped version of 8th grade.
Yeah,
like every
is.
community becomes that at some point. And I also just like the juxtaposition of like, you start this trailer out and she's like giving you tips on how to be yourself and how to be confident. And you can tell that she's probably not that way in real life at all.
I love that point about like to be yourself, but in order to like be yourself, you have to not try to change yourself to get people to like you. So there's that weird inner conflict of how do I just be?
And like by the very act of making this little YouTube channel, you wonder like, you're trying. And it just seems wonderfully nuanced, at least from this first glimpse from here. And knowing Bo Burnham, I wouldn't expect anything less than that.
This is the best YouTube Red movie that any YouTuber's ever done.
Finally getting on the ball, YouTube Red. Well done.
I know it's not a YouTube Red.
No, it's my boys. It's my love, A24.
A24, homies. I'm excited to see this movie. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. It seems like Bo Burnham's voice is all over it.
And with so many, indie movie trailers out there, this one kind of stands apart in an odd way because of the fact that it does seem so authentically its subject.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, what is your favorite Bo Burnham song? Put it in the comment boxes below. So many, I can't even think of one right now.
I know.
You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our vids is up. John, buzz Kyle in. Full-length Q&As over at our Patreon, as well as full-length TV show reactions over at our Patreon. Plenty of goodies we offer over there. Take care, people.
There.
Come on in, Kyle.
They want you to whip your dick out.